I just saw Queer Earth, and I saw something about animals being gay and trans.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on a more serious topic,
yeah, please.
you know, if the debate between biological women and men versus transgender wasn't enough, Peacock series is now launching a new series on Queer Planet, which is exploring sexual diversity among animal kingdom. And I just want to let you guys know, I really need to know what you guys think. What is this?
Is this a joke?
What does this mean? What is the purpose of this?
This is a real thing?
Yes.
NBC's Universal Peacock is launching a new series about gay and transgender animals.
What?
Yo, yeah, can you go back? We gotta
if you
see
could play that, Kelly.
Yeah, can we go
so
back?
they can see what people are saying.
It's really out everywhere.
What?
Did I not laugh at that? Is that
wrong?
You make me wanna dance.
Gay penguins, bisexual lions, sex-changing clownfish.
This is a queer planet.
Queerness has always existed. It's only in humans that we have such a stigma about it.
This isn't
The idea of just having two fixed sexes is clearly out of style.
Mother Nature is pretty open-minded. Sex is not just for reproduction.
It's clear that no matter where you look on our planet, nature is full of queer surprises.
Is this real?
To be honest, we should all probably get laid a little more than we do.
Guys, this is not real.
Oh my God.
Is that real or are you
Yes,
messing with
that
us?
is real.
So Nemo is transgendered? That's what I just learned. Wow, it gives a whole new meaning
Wait
to
a
that
minute.
Finding
What?
Nemo
Taylor,
movie.
Nemo finds himself.
Guys, I'm dead serious. I think she's still pranking us. Like, I think you're joking.
No, 100% this is coming out. If we didn't have enough going on in the world, this should be our main focus when it comes to animals, queer, transgender. What do you guys think about this? Why is it a thing?
Okay, gay animals probably exist, right? Like, I would think... Okay, it comes down to,
mental
is gay a
illness.
learned behavior or is gay a biological behavior, right? Like, is it environment or genetics?
But
Well,
it's
the
also
fact
transgender too.
Well, that's just crazy. the transgendered clownfish. Okay.
Well, actually, that's an interesting point because clownfish can actually change gender under certain circumstances. It has to do with a lot of water temperature and other environment they're in, but they have observed different kinds of animals, clownfish, slugs, different insects and stuff.
But that's nature, though.
Exactly.
Like a person can just spawn a dick, you know? Like,
Hold on a second, though. But
Like-
then if that's nature, is transgenderism
no, because
natural?
the
you're not
clownfish-
requiring a doctor, though, for the clownfish.
The clownfish doesn't go
Like,
to a clownfish doctor and say, hey, chop my junk off, I want to be a girl.
It's happening naturally.
These are natural processes. We are human beings.
Okay.
We are not clownfish. In the same way that, why aren't you an octopus?
Speak for
because
yourself.
because
Maybe
you're a dude.
identify as clownfish.
Yeah, well, that's another.
I don't know
the
what
fact
bothers-
that
go ahead, Brandon, go
the
ahead.
fact that it's gone from 5% of kids under 20 to 25% of kids under 20 being gay or part of the LGBT thing in a few years, that means that's nature more than nurture.
Okay, I agree because my son has said, to be cool at school, you either have to be gay, trans, or black. Like that is the and it's
And
middle
if
school.
you're all three, you're a freaking
and I
unicorn.
said,
You're
buddy,
winning.
You're out of luck
and
on some of
you
those.
know, just think about what you're able to do if you are gay or transgender and you're not accepted. That's really the ticket. It's not just to be in that group. It's to be in that group and not be accepted by the people around you. Like, if you come out as transgender and your family doesn't like you, congratulations. The entire cast of Avengers will show up to tell you you're doing a great job and stick at it. Your favorite athletes will praise you. Taylor Swift will be up there talking about, you're doing such a great job. Just be yourself. Well, that's the whole point. It's for attention. It's for social clout. That's the people pushing
population. But no, this war really comes down to, I think, gay and lesbian people who hate this shit, because a lot of them do. They have to declare all out war on the freaks who are doing the extra weird stuff, because whatever, you want to be gay, go for it. I don't care. But if you want to dance naked in front of people who aren't gay and do all the weird, crazy stuff, like gay and lesbian people don't like that. So, be loud about it, because you're the ones who could do it without being canceled.
It would 100% have to be them, because I've said this before. Me and Kelly, we know people that are gay, that are the most anti the T chain. It's like, it's too much, bro.
Yeah.
It's like gay people have gone through so much struggle to just be chill and nobody cares anymore. Like, I'm happy that society
being ruined
accepts
for
everybody.
them.
They ruined it for them.
Yeah.
And then men, when it comes to feminism, all these women fought for all these rights for all these years, all this shit. They couldn't vote. They couldn't do anything. Now, when women are finally equal, guess who comes in and ruins it for them? Men. Men like, I'm a male. It's like, no, bro, your balls are showing. And I'm like,
take over their sports. Yep,
Yeah,
and then
taking
fight in
over
their
sports. What happened to
bathrooms.
feminism? What happened to all the Alyssa Milanos and all these women that are like, women and men suck. Men are taking over your shit, and you're not saying anything.
Yeah, that flag should be 2 colors.
That's it.
and what about, I don't know about you guys, but the video itself is kind of disturbing. It's like these flowers and colors of watching animals have sex. It's like, what's next? Like, are they going to be, like, they're literally fantasizing or talking about just like animals, watching them have sex. Is next going to be talking about it's okay for people and humans to then integrate with animals because it's just nurture or nature, or like it's just nature? Like, it's actually disturbing.
Let's talk about another animal real quick. Monkey. Specifically, monkey pox. Remember when that was going to be the pandemic that was going to come kill all of us?
It was getting gay
And then it
guys.
turns out it was just exclusively spreading in gay bathhouses in Europe, which apparently still exist that none of us knew
it's out
about.
there.
It's almost like
gonna,
God is acting on upon it or whatever. You know,
it was going to come destroy all of us. And then all of a sudden, they found monkeypox in dogs and little kids who were around gay guys, and then suddenly nobody ever talked about it.
Yeah,
No,
stop.
then they switched to murder hornets.
then it
If
was-
you remember, okay, the gay monkey disease ain't getting you. Well, the murder hornets.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They're like, wait a minute. So wait, you mean to tell me that these guys might be banging dogs and shit? Murder hornets.
go back a few months to when Humberto had that story about the gay whales, where they observed like one giant whale apparently raping a smaller, sicker whale. This is kind of the whole point. They desperately want to find their own weird sexual hang-up out in nature somewhere to prove like this isn't just a thing we invented 5 minutes ago. This has always been here. So yes, there are animals that behave in unusual sexual ways. Gay penguins and bisexual
Frogs,
lions, like
gay frogs.
Yeah, they're turning the frogs gay.
Gay,
But that's just it. It's a biological aberration, not the normal. It's not the way it's supposed to be. You can clearly tell animals are confused or not behaving in the way they're supposed to when they're doing that.
Yeah.
And that also means it has no bearing on humans because we're not animals. We're supposed to be able to decide things more than just, oh, my biological impulse tells me to hump that, so I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Yeah, if you're following animal
I
logic,
haven't evolved that much yet. I'm still at that
and if
stage that you just said.
If I can, though, I want Kelly to show the complete opposite. If you look at Peru, they actually classified transgenders as now being mentally ill. So curious, when you're juxtaposing the two, how do you guys feel now about this?
Well, I think this is actually an amazing thing. I don't know if you guys saw the video that we made yesterday. Dylan Mulvaney, he made a video a little while ago where he's like, I'm here, I'm in Peru, and I feel safe. I had to leave my country because it wasn't safe anymore. Well, now Dylan Mulvaney is legally, technically, mentally ill in Peru, so we were wondering where the hell he's going to go next. But and you guys can tell me what you think.
Thailand.
I think it's
They'll put him to work over there. That's the
but
problem.
to be honest with you,
he wouldn't be special anymore.
I think it's good because they're actually saying, they passed a bill saying exactly what gender dysphoria is. You have issues going on in your head, in your body. I pray to God that you figure it out and they help you and you talk to people. But the transgender just saying and just everybody giving into the delusion, I think it's bullshit. I think this country is just, we're the most sensitive, just protect everybody's feeling. It's like, no, we should have nipped it in the bud. Caitlyn Jenner, because that was one of the first main ones, right? Yeah. Rob, that was one of the main ones.
Yes. Well, but I mean, you saw that coming from a mile away. They were like, so it was really weird. The announcements came within like a few months of each other. The first one was, there's an HIV celebrity, and everyone was like, Charlie Sheen, not a big deal there.
Who cares?
And then they were like, there's going to be a transgender. And then it turns out it's Call Me Caitlyn. And we're like, well, you still look a lot like Bruce. I don't see a difference. You were transitioning on that show.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say the people coming around. I have a friend when it comes to this transgender agenda stuff. I have a friend who has a daughter. He lives in New Jersey. He is vaccinated. He voted for Joe Biden.
Oh, God.
He was like, he didn't dislike me because I lived in Florida and was like turning towards pro-Trump as COVID went further and further, because I did. We just didn't, our friendship kind of fell apart a little bit. But we were conversing the other day, and he said that he now understands that there is clearly an agenda when it comes to the trans movement for youth. And for somebody that is that far blue, he lives in a blue state, vaccinated.
He eats blueberries.
But
He loves
seriously,
blue.
long
Everything's
time,
blue.
like Democrat his entire life, and he's going, hey, like, this is weird, and like, I'm not understanding. Can you help me understand, like, what's the idea behind drag queen story time? Like, who's taking their kids there? Why are they doing this? Like, for a guy like that to be able to wake up and go, okay, this is weird. That shows that there is a shift in the thinking among certain people on the left side of things, and hopefully it's coming towards a more centrist, more normalized thinking. So I don't think all hope is lost. I think more people are coming to the agreement that we've been at this whole time. This is weird, and there is an agenda.
And I just hope it's not too late, because I do agree with you. I just hope it's not too late.
And if I could just say one last thing to that, because you said like how it's affecting the young children. Yeah, who grew up watching Animal Planet? Like you actually wanted to learn about the animals. Now it's Queer Planet.
Yeah.
Like talk about like approaching it in a way that you're going to look at scientific, learn about the animals. Now you're learning about them banging each other.
How far we have fallen from David Attenborough narrating Planet Earth.
Yes, we talk like this. And
Yeah, we had Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. He was never like, hey, let's take a look at the gender of this crocodile. He was just like, hey,
look at these crocs and they're fucking, mate. there's some blokes. Some of these blokes are fucking, mate. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
He was all about conserving endangered species, and when all of the species become gay, they can't reproduce, so that's kind of harmful to conservation.
Right?
Oh, man. Okay. All right. Taylor, thank you for ruining my whole day. Connor,